You want to know what's going on? Let me tell you the story of Rayman. In Rayman's world, nature and people live together in peace. The great Protoon provides and maintains the harmony and balance in the world. Sorry, folks. This apparently can't last. One fateful day, the evil Mr. Dark steals the great Protoon and defeats Spatilla the fairy as she tries to protect it. The Electoons, who used to gravitate around it, lose their natural stability and scatter all over the world! Troublesome, isn't it? And untidy, too. In this now unbalanced world, strange phenomena begin to occur. Freaks and hostile characters appear, capturing every Electoon they can find. They definitely need a hero to save them now! Don't you think? Rayman to the rescue!
No problem.
Go and free all of the Electoons, Rayman, and bring back the great Protoon from its mysterious kidnapper. But will the bad guys let him do it?
Alright, next up is Rayman by Ubisoft. Unlike our first game in this series here, I do have some familiarity with this franchise. Played Origins, which was great, and Legends, which was alright back in the day. I was gonna call them the more modern games, but it's been like 10 to 15 years since those ones came out. Never touched any of the ones before that, though, and that includes the original here, which was on the PS1, Sega Saturn, PC, and Atari Jaguar? Anyway, we're gonna enter a name here. Obviously, as Rayman, we might as well name ourselves Ray, and then we're gonna get this party started. I'm kind of excited to see how this one goes, although I have heard it's pretty difficult. We'll see how that is as we go along here. As you can see our controls, you can press a button to change things. I kind of like it like this. You know, punch square, jump cross, action. Not sure what action's going to be, but we'll see what it is. Let's get going. I hear that hiccuping. Hope that's not going to be an indicator of what's to come. Thought this one was going to run smoothly, me. It will. Don't worry about it. Let's get started with Pink Plant Woods, first level of the game. The 1-1 of Rayman. And I immediately get distracted by an arrow sign and thinking that's a secret because Origins and Legends do that all the time, but then no, it just takes you back to the world map. You know what, I'm going to be quiet for the next minute so y'all can hear the music as I just hide over here. Alright, we're back. The first thing I'm going to notice here is that I think we can make this jump. And you know what? I think we can make this jump. And you know what? I think we can make this jump. But really, we can make this jump. No, really, the first thing I saw with this game is the look, and it looks really, really good. The visuals are great. Music's pretty good so far. And now I'm a little confused what this top hat guy is going to do, and I'm just waiting and waiting, but you just need to get in position, and then this is automatic. And I'm expecting this to be some Electoon bonus level, because that's how it worked in the games I've played. Either that or just finding cages along the way. And that's exactly what I'm expecting with this. We'll see if that's the case. As we go through this rather easy bonus challenge. But no, it's just for a 1-up. That's also got me a little worried. Now, I know there's water to the right, so let's fall back down to the left. Gotta be careful on that. The other thing I'm noticing right now is that I cannot punch or do whatever the action is, so I'm trying to see if I can jump on these guys, and nope, can't do that, so can't really do much right now other than get away. We might as well do that. Red P up there, that's going to refill your health. Ah, there's our cage. There's the Electoons. That's what I was waiting for. But, nope, can't do anything about it yet, so that makes me think there's going to be some backtracking in this game. I don't know what you're here for. Oh, Rayman, you're a weird franchise. Good one, but still weird. Movement's a little slower than I'm used to, though. But again, there's a huge difference between 1995 and 2011, I want to say it was. Oh, another cage. I can't get that either. Can we get some upgrades already, please? And sure enough, the answer's yes. Once I realize this isn't a cutscene and I can move in it. Oops. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we've got an attack. Does it also wind up? You better believe it. And we can throw our fist with it, because, you know, we are a limbless protagonist. Pretty cool. And, where's the exit? Oh, it's up there. Probably gotta hit this fruit. Yeah. At least I'm seeing this stuff. Not having some Make a Good Mega Man level 3 nonsense going on. There's our first cage. Finally, we can get one of these. But I also see a way up to the left. First the cage, though. Okay, so there's 6 in this level. Got it. And we are still in the first level, by the way. Instead of having doors transition you to new rooms, you just hit the sign, and then there you go. I think that's also the goal in this. It's just like it's a little confusing, but it becomes second nature pretty quickly. Get over here, you. I said, get over here. There you go. Oh, okay, you're still not. Oh, that was our circle button. I think it can scare some enemies. I don't know if you have to be, like, right next to them and behind them or whatever, but, yeah, it's not working here. So we're just gonna punch. You can't punch while you're ducking down. You can do it while you're standing. You can do it while you're on a vine. Makes sense, but there are those enemies that are on the ground that kind of make it tough to hit otherwise. Oh, I need that one up. Probably going to need that one up. Unfortunately, you can't grab them, so gotta jump for it. Unlike a lot of games in our list here, this is one I did not test out whatsoever coming into it. I'm like, whoa, what is that? That is a flying hammer. Can't hit that. Yeah, maybe I should have given this a couple minutes of a test run just to see if I understood the controls. We'll get there. Those smaller enemies ducking into their hats are kind of annoying because they're immune. They're kind of like Mets. Just not as, cute. I guess that's the word. Yep. That berry, I want to get it in the water, I'm guessing. Get you out of the way so I can do this. There we go. Another one up. They're handing them out like candy. I guess that's one positive thing about this. Since again, like I said, I know about this game's difficulty. Heard it gets pretty tough by the time... Ow! By the time you get to Bandland. Which is probably World 2. Gonna be interesting to see if that picks up in World 1 or not. Stay tuned. Okay, that looks like a freebie cage up there, so we'll get that in a minute. After we do another easy bonus level. Did I say easy? We're already doing, edge of the ledge jumps here, huh? Okay. I can do it. Don't know if I can do it fast enough now, because I've already missed once. The good news is, though, that these are just for the one-ups. And again, if the game's handing them out so fast, it's not that big of a deal, but there's no way we're making this. No way. Darn. Well, just gotta make our way back, get to the end, get ourselves another free cage. I don't remember if that's the end of the level one or not. Could be. But now I'm confused as to what's up here. Sure enough, another one up. That seems to be what's usually here. That's good. Double digits already. Another thing worth mentioning is that this guy is shooting, that when he's in the act of shooting, he is invulnerable. Found that out after the fact. And yeah, that's 1-1. Could go back and get the cages, but I'm like thinking to myself, I'm not for this. If I was playing on my own time, yeah, I probably would try to get everything right away. But there's still probably other power-ups out there anyway. I mean, Rayman's got some, let's see. Off the top of my head, in other games, I know he can wall jump, I know he can, hang on ledges. Okay, let's not hit the arrow again, me. Good. Thank you. He's got that little helicopter twirl with his hair. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh man, this feels rough. I mean, it's good, but they're already making you do this, and I'm seeing that ring, and it's like, okay, so I'm probably going to be able to get the ability to hang on stuff. Don't have it yet, though. Let's try this again. Oh, now we're working without a safety net. I saw you, Cage. Come here. And a second one right past him. And suddenly the end of the area? I kind of figured it was going to be the other way. Now I wonder what I missed out on. And I did not go back to check. Oh, hey, I know this thing. This thing's in Origins and Legends. You ride on them. Oh! I barely saw that in time. I mean, you're trying your best here. But, not good enough. Not good enough, Moskito. Yeah, dance on him. Aw, cool. Oh, and that's how they became friends. Okay, there you go. And sure enough, yep, we are riding on him. Can't shoot while on him, though, like you could in those games. That's fine. But you can still punch, and that's a good way to get those Electoon cages. Nope. I saw the gold spike there, but I chose to run into it. Twice. Oh, there's your invincibility. At least we got that small P for a 1 health refill. The big ones, I think, fully restore you? Sure felt like it when I was playing anyway. Oh, this is going fast. But, that's it. You can now ledge grab. Cool. Just don't press down while you do it, or that'll happen. Got it. And I'm trying my hardest not to say yeah the way he does here. I don't like doing the annoying yells. Just doesn't work for me. Yeah, let's just go on to the next level. Although there is a split. What is this? Ah, well, no. Well, we're going to keep in the Dream Forest, thanks. Maybe we'll take a look at Band Land at the end. I want to see how this game progresses just in World 1. Tarazan. Okay. Like I said, this series is a little wacky. Thankfully, it's good. The effect on this level are different depending on the version you play. I think the PlayStation handles it the best. I think PC also has the rain effect going for it. Forgive me, for this series, it's mostly just looking at the PlayStation version, but at the same time, it was interesting watching some of it. Because I think in the Jaguar version, of all things, you can shoot while on the Moskito ride. They're all different. Sega Saturn and PS1 probably reigning supreme, though, over all the others. So that's good. It's what you'd kind of expect. Anyway, we've got ourselves a vertical climbing stage. Just gotta keep ahead of the curve. And hopefully I don't run into any enemies that try to knock me into the water. I'm pretty sure that's going to take us out completely here. And let's just get out of here. And I waited, and I missed the one up. It's like I figured there was going to be something there, like a cage or something, because I knew how this game was going. But nope, I still got fooled. They're pretty good at demonstrating what you should do. When you see the enemies there, you know you can't jump on them. You don't really have a chance to punch them with the thin ledges. And I don't want to get knocked in the water, because like I said, I'm pretty sure that's going to be death in this game. Get over here. There you go. Okay, give this a little punch. Get it over the hill. One thing I'm really good at this game is missing it on the forward punch and then having it swing back and hit it, thus knocking it the opposite direction I want it to go. Always embarrassing. I see another berry up there. I want to hit it to the right, because, yeah, okay, there's a cage there. Let's go back and get it. I don't think this one works out for me, though. It's like, it looks like a... Oh, there's your back fist. Ugh. The duck of shame. The duck of shame. Sorry. Maybe next time. Now we're up to the final screen of the third stage, and I'm thinking to myself, do I want to climb the vines or go left? And I'm like, nah, let's just see what goes on here. And I'm thinking I'm ready to get this one done, but what I'm not ready for is that. Whoops. How much you want to bet another Electoon or two were up there? I'm just like, man, I could have got them all if I did that, but nope. Not happening. Even worse, you gotta face these hammers that'll probably one-shot you right into the water if you get even smacked by one of them. Thankfully, it's only those three. But yeah, you just see this and you're like, ah, I could have gotten so much more than I did. Moskito's Nest is the last stage of World 1, and probably going to be where we call it if we make it through it. And somehow grabbing all those gems created a cage, and now I'm like, oh, so that happens too. Okay, gotcha. Wish they would have pulled that stunt a little earlier. Maybe they did and I didn't even recognize it. The other thing I'm recognizing real quick is that while the first few stages were more like a 1 or 2 in difficulty, this one's going to up the ante a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm like, what the heck? Okay. This is how we're going to go about it. I'm hoping I can get up there with a ledge grab, but that's not happening. So back down we go. And I was like, I'm pretty sure it's safe down there. Then I'm thinking, should I just cross these vines? I'm like, no, don't mess around. You can see this game starting to pick it up a little more. There's nothing up there anyway, apparently. Oh boy. So bonus game or cage? It's a cage. This is definitely one of those games I could see me playing in my own time. I still don't know what your purpose is. Are you just there for a joke? Is it a checkpoint? Maybe it's a checkpoint. You know what? That would make sense. I should have read the instructions on this one like I did the other game. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. At least we can respawn the berry or grape or whatever you want to call it so we can ride on it and get up that vine, because this time I do want to get up there. Just a little poke, and here we go. Because don't think I didn't see that cage up to the left at the very start of the level. Yeah, there's the bonus guy, but can I get to the cage from here? Maybe it's a little lower, but at the same time, I'm just like, Okay. Gang, I don't think we're winning this one. Just saying. Because one missed jump and we are going to be falling a long way. And you know I'm an expert at missing easy jumps. And these jumps, they're not easy. Especially considering one just costs you 5 seconds guaranteed. And now I'm like, okay, yeah, we've lost. We've lost. At least I didn't fall too far in this. That would have been embarrassing. But I guess it'd be expected. Chose not to go after the cage because it's like, again, if I was playing this on my own time, I'd probably see if the cage was over there. But now it's just like, let's see if we can get to the end of this level, because this one's looking like it's going to be difficult. Yep. Back fist number 3, I think. 4. Okay, as long as it's on screen, we're good. Enemies hanging out by those ledges more. It's like, starting to get a little nervous. Maybe a bit too nervous. It's not that bad. It's just a small step up in difficulty so far. Other than that spiky start. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And there is something up there. Maybe. Quit getting distracted me and take down all these enemies before they take you down. Oh. Okay. Was not expecting to get hit there. I figured I was going to be safe on that thing. Now we actually got a platform. There is one thing, though, that confuses me. I don't know what's going on here. Like, where am I supposed to hit this thing? Because it is not falling. Maybe I just got to hit it a bunch? And then finally, I'm just like, okay. You know what? I give up. Let's just try and get past you. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. Oh. Even better, a small little health pickup because that one was close. And again, that's only the first screen of this final area. These jumps are not easy, and I want to make sure I know where these flowers turn back before committing to any jumps. Like right there, almost jumped right in the water. Twice. But we made it. Now I gotta worry about the spikes again. So yeah, World 1 of Rayman here. It started off nice and simple, and now it's like all of a sudden it's like, hope you know how to platform. And just knowing that it definitely gets harder. And when I say it gets harder, I mean it gets harder than even these jumps. Another probable checkpoint, but I don't know because I don't think I have any trouble in this area. Even though I probably should. There we go, full health restore. Now I'm feeling more confident. It's like we were close to losing, but now we can just commit to some of these jumps. Just make them. I know how to play platformers. As long as you don't put anything hidden in the background. Oh, there's a fruit. I want that cage down there. I want to at least get this one after missing a couple. This one's going to be a little annoying, though, because that spike thing and the hill at the very edge of the ledge. Get up. Get up. Nope. Okay, we'll try it again. There we go. Now it's just a matter of not hitting it with the back fist. And this time we didn't. I was actually very careful there. I was paying attention. Yeah, indeed. Is this the boss yet? I don't think so. I think there's one more screen. Oh yeah, never mind. I remember this part now. So those things, you can't punch them when you're just standing flat on the platform, so you have to either hit them right away, or you have to just avoid them on the jumps, and that's not an easy thing to do when the screen is auto-scrolling like this. I'm trying to hit the guy just to see if he'll go back. That's not going to happen, so forget that. And now, I find out the bad news. That's a one-hit kill. Oh, no. I think I audibly groaned when that happened, because I was like, okay, this game really stepped it up now. And it went from a 1 to a 2 to... kind of... a 6? I don't know about a 6. Maybe like a 5. It's kind of like if Super Mario Bros. 1 went 1-1, 1-2, 5-3, and then 6-4, with Bowser throwing hammers at you. That's what this feels like. And I'm trying to just take these enemies down. It's like, no, you gotta go. Also noted that our gem count completely dropped back to 0 after we lost. I was kind of like, oh, okay. Pretty sure 100's for an extra life. Because, you know, that's how video games work. Now let's see if I can work through this video game. This time, let's get ready and go. Because that screen is scrolling faster. Just a little bit, though. Thankfully, I don't think it picks up again. You just gotta make your jumps. Yeesh. World 1. We're still in World 1. Thankfully, that was the hard part of it. Oh, wow, there was even more? I don't even remember this. I thought I went straight to the boss after that. Okay, yeah, it's starting to come back to me. Wow. This game doesn't really pull any punches, huh? Even worse, I needed to knock that berry across the pond to be able to get that one up. Yeah, well, not a big deal. And now if you liked Moskito the first time around, here he is again. Well, maybe his friend, because it's a different color version. And this one has way more health. Thankfully, he's pretty simple for the most part. Just got to figure out how these bouncing fruit spike thingies work. Red, he drops early. Yellow, he'll try to drop on you. And we've seen the other one. Nope. Wasn't ready for you to do that either. So now we got a one-hit wonder, this guy. And he has 8 hits left. Not sure I like our chances. Even though we're going to get a couple freebie shots. Purple one, you duck. Kind of figured that one out. And at this point, I'm just, well, I don't want to say concerned or worried, but I'm thinking, when am I going to miss a punch and choke on this? Because you know that's what I do. We always mess things up near the end. Oh, that was a close one. Was not expecting him to fly at that height, and you gotta jump to punch him there. Now I'm a little nervous, and I try to charge, and you don't want to charge. You don't want to charge. Ah! Well, back to the start. This time we're gonna win, so let's just, let's get our thoughts about Rayman out of the way here right now. I think this is a good game. There's no doubt about that. This one's fun. It looks good, sounds good, plays good. The things that are throwing me off are the difficulty curve really picked up in this boss stage, that's for sure. But, I think the other thing is that live system, because, in Origins and Legends, you don't have that. You just, you fail, you go back to the last checkpoint. Game's pretty generous with them. This one, I'd imagine a lot of players are going to be wanting to save after almost every level. Just because if it gets this hard, and I've heard that it does, and sometimes even a little harder, you're going to be having some problems by the time you hit even World 2. I guess you could keep going back to World 1 for 1-ups, but that's not the way you want to play a platformer like this. Now again though, when I'm trying to do these first impressions grades, we're not comparing it to stuff that's come out. We're talking about stuff that it is out already, or at least on the horizon. And then you gotta start thinking about it. Like Mario World, Mega Man X, Donkey Kong Country, Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles, let alone Sonic 3 and Knuckles. This game's not better than that. At least not to me, anyway. Then I started thinking about B-tier platformers or the cult classic ones, like Rocket Knight Adventures, stuff like that. It's like, no, hey, don't hit me. That was almost a no-hit run, you jerk. Take that. I don't think it's on par with those either. But at the same time, it's getting real close to that. Like, this one's right in that realm of being really good, but it has some things that make it kind of feel like I could go either way. It depends how crazy they go with the difficulty curve, Like, there are some games that do this stuff, and they get better as they go along. As we get the power to grab onto stuff and use these chains, I'm thinking to myself, I like the progression with getting the abilities. They come quick enough. Wish they would have come a little quicker so you didn't have to do some backtracking, but at the same time, that's fine. Just testing it out, seeing how it works, and it's like, yeah, this game feels pretty good. I could see myself going through it all the way, at least in my own time. What would I grade it, though? Because it's definitely better than, a lot of those, Me Too platformers, like, all those freaking games, like, oh gosh, Joe and Mac, over some of the others. It's like my brain's freezing. It's definitely better than Bubsy. Was Arrow the Acrobat out then? That's basically what I'm saying. It's like this one feels like it's middle of the pack, other side, and we're going to Bandland. Oh no, why are we going to Bandland? I'm going to quickly find out that maybe we shouldn't have done Bandland. Because I'm about to see that these things I'm on, they're slippery. Hit that arrow sign. We're getting out of here. Nope, not doing that right now. No thanks. I think I've had my fill. We're just like, nope. I think we're good for now, so we're going to save the game. We're going to see what we did. And 12%. If it's the Electoons, then yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty good. 1/8 of the way done in 40 minutes. Yeah, that sounds about pretty good for this era of platformer. Gonna get yourself a nice little 5 to 10 hour game that probably wants you dead from this point forward. Oh, man. I guess in the end, because of the decisions, I'm going to give Rayman a C+ for a first impression grade. I think it could go either way. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. It looks like it's going to be a lot of trouble. But I enjoyed it all the same. I wonder how Bandland would have been, though. Man. There are a lot of these games that's like they start out real fun and then all of a sudden they just throw these spikes at you and it just gets ridiculous. And by the way, if you want to see those spikes, here's a little demonstration. Sure enough, here we got ourselves a little demo video of World 2. And you can see a little bit of what I missed out on. And what I missed out on was what I remember from Rayman, at least the Origins and Legends games. Although that live system makes me really nervous about what could have been. Anyway, I'll see you next time, because we're going to be taken to the skies with a series that I have wanted to get back into for a while now. They say the air is human, but the combat? That's divine. See you next time.